Everyone, the guy named E from Edmonton, he's wanted for murder. He did a double homicide back in 2016, March 2016, out in Edmonton. He also tried, he came in my apartment one day and was threatening me with Phil Thompson of Teeswater. So be very careful in Teeswater. This is one of his killers or whatever. His name's E from Edmonton. They tried to get him to kill me. He killed a couple people out in Edmonton. He's wanted for murder in Canada, dead or alive. So that means any officers, any private law enforcement, agents, military, politicians, anybody that has any sort of political power, you watch out for this guy. From Edmonton. He's known to carry sort of a semi-automatic, some sort of little semi-automatic pistol, and they have a one rifle and all that. He's associated with a gang out of Edmonton, out of the Millwoods and other areas, with JAY DEE, Vaughn Johnson, Lyon, and maybe one or two other blacks. It's kind of a small gang. They've been dwindling because the Edmonton Police Service has been doing a great job on getting rid of them. They used to be famous for doing bank robberies in Edmonton, but the police have been getting on them. So they also do like robberies and murders and all that of people in Edmonton. Because I got to go to Edmonton, to West Edmonton Mall. I used to live in Tennessee, and I went to school down there and all that. And then I went to Edmonton, and when I went to Edmonton, I accidentally got to meet this guy, and I had never seen anything like it. And all I can do is testify that he's on the street. He looks a lot like this. Sometimes he looks where he's not wearing a hoodie. He's just wearing a normal sort of t-shirt. He sort of thinks he's white or whatever is kind of his personality. He thinks he has all the permissions of a white person and all that is sort of his personality. But then he also has this personality that he lives in the United States when he doesn't. He lives here in Canada. He has this Obama mentality, which is not in Canada, and that's in the United States. And we also don't do murders and all that and go into people's homes. He's the one guilty of the double homicide out in Edmonton of Suzanne Tran and Irfan Qureshi. This is the man that did it. And hey, I wouldn't have really cared, really, but but then he came into my house and was wanting to rob me and all that too. And he was trying to. So he ended up he's just a murderer, and we need him off the streets. He's put a lot of people through hell and back here in Canada. You know what I mean? It's not, he usually targets Asians and white people. They don't target other blacks usually because they are black mamba or whatever. They target Asians, and they target the whites that do not own firearms. He's working with Phil Thompson, he says. He's working with Phil, so he's known to work with that Phil Thompson's criminal empire out